Hey guys, it's Lainey, and today is Top 5 Wednesday. The topic today is our top 5 last sentences, because last month we did our favorite first sentences, so this month we're doing the last ones. I should say, if you haven't read the book and you don't want to be spoiled, I would mute me while I'm talking about that book and then unmute me when I start talking about the next and so on. I'm not going to put spoiler in the section, just if you haven't read the book and you don't want to be spoiled, just mute me. Coming in at number 5 is The Unbound by Victoria Schwab. I recently just read this for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon. It was the last book I read, and I absolutely loved it. The last sentence I'm going to use are the last 2 of this book, and those are, maybe I'm a bringer of change, but I'll decide what kind. I love that one because it makes me really wish that there was going to be a third book, but, you know, it's just frustrating because even though the plot in this one was complete, it still has so much more it could offer in a third book, especially with those last 2 sentences. I feel like makes me wonder what is going to happen in the third book. So that's why this one is number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Secret by Lindsay Smith. I really loved this book. It takes place in the 60s and has to do with telekinesis powers and whatnot. I really loved this book, and it's really good. You should read it. It has to do with Russia, even better. The last sentence of this book is, your powers and your life are yours now. You can use them however you like. Why do I love the ending of that one? Because Yulia in this book kind of was being controlled throughout the book. She can now, the possibilities of what the next book can bring, because now she broke away from the people that were controlling her pretty much. So I'm really excited to see what the next book brings based on this last sentence. So much can happen. Coming in at number 3 is Champion by Marie Lu. Shannon might want to pause because Shannon doesn't like legends, so she wouldn't have read this book. The last 2 sentences of this book are, "Hi," he says, "I'm Daniel." "Hi," I reply, "I'm June." As much as this book absolutely killed me when I read it, I really like those last 2 lines because it made me as a reader and a big supporter of June and Day's relationship that everything is going to be okay and that they are going to end up together in the end, even though there's been 10 years separating them. That's why, as much as this ending of this book killed me, this book is number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the last sentence of Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. The ending, the last sentence of this book is so good that it just made me want to pick up the second book so quickly. And it's not even like it's a cliffhanger. It's such a beautifully crafted last sentence that I just absolutely adore it, and I love her writing. I love Veronica Rossi's writing. And the last sentence of this book is, she chased the sounds until all she heard was his heartbeat and then his breath and his voice right by her ear, telling her in tones as warm as fire exactly the words she wanted to hear. Beautiful. I have nothing else to say about this. It's just beautiful. And coming in at number 1 is a book I've actually used as one of my favorite quotes, and that comes from Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I'm counting the last sentence before the epilogue, so I'm not really cheating, but I absolutely love this line. It sticks with me. It sticks with everybody I've talked to. It's just such a beautifully ended last sentence, I feel like, ever. So after, when he whispers, "You love me, real or not real?" I tell him, real. Oh, I love that last sentence. So that's why this one's at number 1. It's one of my favorite quotes ever, so I just really loved it. And those are my top 5 last sentences. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite last sentences are from different books. I would like to know, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!